Welcome to the Rebuild, Recover, Reinvent, Forward Together online series all about the airport terminal reconstruction project. I'm Audrey St. Louis Jack, here reporting for the Princess Juliana International Airport. We didn't suffer just one hurricane in 2017. It was Hurricane Irma, Hurricane Jose, and Hurricane Maria. But we're ready to bounce back even bigger and better for our new project here at the Princess Juliana International Airport, coming soon in 2023. Tonight, we go straight to the former checking hall, where we kick off our walkthrough tour with the Project Management Director of the Project Management Unit, Mirto Brill.
This is the ground floor. This is where all the people started their journey. We normally had all of the counters as well as the scales at this location. All of those were damaged during the hurricane. The roof was open, the doors were blown in, everything was underwater, and it was going to be difficult for us to start back that process. So we had to make sure that we clean it to get ready for the reconstruction. As you can see, all of the stuff has been removed. So we now have a clear canvas, a clean canvas for the contractor, who should be taking over sometime in August of this year, for them to be able to start the process. It's going to be quite a bit of work because we got new counters who are going to be coming in, new scales. We have the backdrop system that's going to be put in place. Remember, we had some counters over here that was used by the airlines. Some of those are coming back, not all. We're trying to ensure that we keep the natural light coming into the building. One of the things that's going to be a major upgrade is the doors, because those were all compromised during the hurricane. They were blown in when we came to the airport that day after the hurricane. We found a couple of them lying against the counters. That showed you the magnitude and the force of the wind that blew them in. So those will be re-engineered. They're going to be double vestibule, so strength on both sides. Also helps to keep the air condition in the building. Removed a lot of the metals, a lot of glass, a lot of molded sheetrock and drywall that were used for walls throughout different offices. These were put into containers. They were separated by waste streams, and we took them off island. We did not want to have those material end up in our landfill. So we had a contractor that won the bid. That contractor was AAR. They won the more remediation as well as the waste disposal. And they used local contractors, Tidal Wave, All Caribbean, as well as General Caribbean contractors. They went ahead and they were able to take all of the material out, put it into containers, and take it off island. These contractors also were certified to do more remediation. So that was one of the very positive aspects of this project, that now we have people on the island with this knowledge that they can also carry out more remediation. So as we walk through, as I mentioned, all the counters were removed. It's going to be a new design with the counters anyway, now that we're back here with the counters. If you were able to see the counters impression that we had on the video, the counters are now going to be one of those that you can open it like a door, walk to the back. Instead of the agent having to walk over the scale to get to the back of the counter, they now have a easier access to the back. We are also going to be put in an elevator in this location. It will be an elevator that will take us all the way to the top level. The reason for that, our airlines, they have been using the ground floor, the balcony, but they always looking for additional offices. With us being able to put the elevator, we are now able to put them at a higher level, and if any of them have anyone that's physically challenged, they will be able to get to the upper levels easier. Now on the departure level. The stairways will be redone, a new escalator, as well as the elevator will be replaced because all of that was damaged during the hurricane. There's going to be some changes up here now. So over here we had a glass wall that allow you to queue for departure. The immigration was located in this area. We had 6 e-gates, and then from there you will walk across to this location where you'll be screened before entering the departure hall. It has been reshuffled, or should I say reconfigured, that now the queued area will be somewhere over here. The screening will be around this location, and the e-gates that was before the screening would now be put behind the screening. Something similar to what is right now in package 1, the temporary situation in the terminal. This area will also be closed off for police, customs, immigration. Our security will be in that location, while under here will be the screening before you reach the e-gates. As you can see, all of our screening machines were damaged, even though they were under this covered location. The screening machines that we had here were all damaged. In the new design, those machines are considered kind of obsolete, kind of on the lower end. We're going to be having a new robust airport, so we're going to be putting in top-of-the-art screening machines. These will do 3D imaging, which will allow passenger flow to be a little bit quicker. You don't have to take out your laptop, you do not need to take out your waters, as well as the walk-through metal detector will also allow you to keep your shoes on. All of this is going to end up flowing the passenger through to the departure a little bit easier. The e-gates will be located in this location. All passengers that come through and their screen go through the e-gates before you enter into the departure hall. At the top here, we will have a large flight information display. This will give you indication of where your flights are, as well as some wayfinders. Wayfinders explains that the gates are in one location from the other. As you can see where I'm standing here, we used to normally have a store. This is a Penha. Penha allowed you to walk through their store as you entered, go into the departure location. This here will be redone. We have a new concept, and we will have some videos where we will be walking you through the terminal and explaining to people what it is we have. In our discussions with the airlines, they also wanted to have an animal relief center. That's also coming into the terminal. It's going to be over on the Seagates area, and like I indicated, we will have some discussions where we will be walking persons through the terminal, some tours as well as presentations online, where we can be able to give a little bit more information on these aspects. One of the largest additions to this floor is the escalators. On the far Alpha 1, on the jet bridge A1, we had one that had escalators. All of the others were only outfitted with stairs and elevators. They all now will have escalators, which is an easier way for everyone to be able to get from this floor down to the arrival area. If you look in the ceiling, we have marked a lot of our live utilities, like our sprinkler system, all our domestic water pipes, all our network cables that are still in operation, as well as electrical. We wanted to ensure during the mold remediation that the contractor did not cut, break, damage any of these utilities, because it would have affected the operations in package 1. During the mold remediation project, the contractor had the job of cleaning all of the ductwork. They put a machine into the ducting, and they were able to suck all of the dust that was in there and also sanitize it free of mold. As you can see, we're now coming close to where business class lounge used to be. It was this entire location. In this project, we have shrunk this level down quite a bit. The door used to enter here. You had the seating. You walked across, the bar was over here.